Playing against
Yay, what we
Norse.
got?
Norse. Well, that'll be interesting.
It might be all right.
Ian the Ace.
Fence quite good against Frenzy.
It
Oh,
is.
brand new Norse. Awesome.
Yep.
It'll be fine, Street.
I got 2 level ups in that game. I got a guard player and I got a mighty blow on one of the blitzers. We'll find out whether guard was the right, mighty blow was the right choice. In this game, it's probably the right choice. I'm really fucking hungry. I'll be back in a minute. I've just been underfed.
So, you're rifling through your packed lunch for tomorrow, then, are you?
There we go.
There you are.
Did you like the team name, by the way, Zunk? I thought of it all on my own.
Can't see what it is.
Surf's Up.
We not used that before.
No.
Oh, I see what you mean. Surf with an E. Right. Oh, in that case, yes, that's quite good. Yes.
Thanks.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I like that. That is good. Well done. Blah, blah, blah.
What?
Resistance is feudal. Yeah, that's really good. No, Surf's Up. Very good. Well done.
Thanks.
Resistance is feudal is absolutely spectacular. Well, let's hope that Dr. Nick, Mighty Blow Blitzer, really gorges himself on Armour 7 here. Holy Fail, that's pretty good as well, Street. Both down on Nobles. That's pretty good. I like Resistance is feudal.
Oh. Ooh, high kick.
Oh. He'll probably catch that now, won't he, Mark Soul?
He will with the catch skill.
Yep. There you go. Settle down. They're all shouting. Shouting. Oh. That's disappointing. Oh. There we are. Probably killed that one. That's unfortunate.
No, little one.
Night, Megatron. I had a little pang of disappointment there, Velociraptor, as well. I know exactly what you mean, mate.
What's that?
When you knock over a Norse player, and that twang of disappointment that he's not maimed.
Oh, that wasn't why I was annoyed. I was annoyed that I was getting shit block dice again.
No, I weren't saying you were annoyed. Discussing how we get annoyed when that happens.
Oh.
Frank's going for more fouls required. Well,
I've
we
only
need a filthy peasant for that, don't we? It'll come. It'll come, Frank. It'll come.
Yeah, I need some more players. That's the thing.
You get some more soon. It'll be fine.
Want more pizza?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Brr.
Brr. Where'd you get the pizza from?
Oh, Domino's. I like that sort of thing.
Hi, Nosedive. How you doing? It's all right, Domino's, isn't it? Don't get excited about it. No, it's all right this end, Marsden. Could just Twitch being difficult. Oh, hello. How are the Brets going? They just lost one to Chaos. So last game, it's great. They'll be fine. That's what we're clinging to. Right, dead one. Dead. Not dead. They're all very shouty, though, aren't they? Birds. Norrie says any merit to a blocker ball carrier. I think it's that he's got blocking a little harder to bring down.
Oh, he means that wrestlers.
Well, you don't want to wrestle a ball carrier, do you?
No.
They make lots of... Yeah, I'm with you, Negate. They do make a lot of noise. Shouting and hollering. Have no trouble here.
We will have none of your sort here.
No, it's a quote, Andy, from a popular television show.
That's why, yeah. Doesn't make any sense. None of your riff-raff round here. You mean that?
No.
Was I close?
This is a local cage for local people. We'll have no trouble here.
None of your sort round here. Like that.
No. No.
No? Not even close?
Nope. Nope.
Replay!
Is this going to be alright?
I don't know at this stage. At this stage, we can neither confirm nor deny
Who the hell knows?
the presence of it'll be fine. Oh, fun.
That wasn't very fine. You'd probably kill that one. Reroll always a death. It's not doing what it should do.
Just die.
Exactly, Distorter. Exactly that. That's precisely what we were talking about. Well spotted. I thought that was an excellent show. I really liked that. Oh, I've forgotten that peasants were agility too.
Yup.
Well, that's an additional kick in the teeth that they didn't really need, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bret's even worse than I thought. I'm missing something though. I think I need to see them develop and then talk about it.
Just stand you up, I think.
It says, good to see Sir Pillow Fist is trying his hard. You would rather have hobgoblins than peasants. Quite right, Marshall. Why wouldn't you? Am I being dumb? He got fenned. How did that work?
Because he was going to get 2 dice on the next one. And it dragged him in the wrong direction.
Yeah, but frenzy doesn't overcome fend, does it?
No, I turned Fend off.
Oh, I see. Right, okay. So that's not me going mad.
No.
Oh no, Doomfrog seems to be knocked out. Ah, Zatila, the one you've got, mate, just press the control key. It cycles through the options, the visual options. Just press control, my friend. Control.
Control. Control, you must learn control. Someone somewhere in the audience will have smiled at that. I hope.
I know what it was. Shit, Star Wars prequels, isn't it?
It's not from the shit Star Wars prequels.
Isn't it?
No.
Is it
It is from Star Wars, but it's not from the prequels. It's from the original 3. It's Yoda talking about Luke.
You're going to have to get another film.
Why? That was a really
Your
good
DVD
quote.
collection. Yeah, but you've only seen one film.
I don't care. I'm really good at quoting from it.
Well done.
Thanks.
Quoting from your film.
Thank you.
Memorised. Well done. Block dice is going better this turn. He's probably going to injure one now.
That's like the least iconic Yoda. I know, and I still got it right. And someone somewhere in this I was like, that's what I think happens. Or that's what happens in my head anyway.
Yeah. Did watch the original Star Wars Panda Warriors. There I was, 9 years old, all excited, queuing at the Odeon, the Star Wars, marvelous. And Zatilla, thank you very much for the follow. And welcome to the show. Oh God, no! I like films a lot. No good. I've seen all the Star Wars.
Yeah, you like a lot of films, don't you?
Films are quite popular. Yeah. My Stroop waffle didn't really sort me out for.
Did it not?
No.
We got two.
I'm a bit hungry.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Hungry.
Fuck it.
I'll eat some in later. It'll be fine. I'm gonna run out of tea bags.
Oh dear.
Well, the builders drink tea during the week whilst they're working on the house, and so the two things that absolutely hammer through
Bricks and tea bags.
and toilet paper. Actually, that's nothing to do with the building. Just whilst they're here. I don't know if one of them's a supermodel and actually eating it. I assume so. Yes, the walls outside are now above head height. The roof goes on next week. So all happening.
Ooh. That'll do. I think we just leave those down. There's no point giving away free hits.
Panda says, "What skill do you take when you've got when you have your dirty
Wrestle.
player?"
Wrestle or block. Shall I have some more pizza?
Yeah, sod it. Why not? Billy Boots. Well, how much do you invest in peasants? Do you even give them wrestle? Or do you just stick with wrestle and then P45 after that?
My question is, did I have any other sides? Yes, I had this box of sides here, look. That's all gone now, though.
On the side. Didorino, good night.
Take it easy, Dudorino.
What did you have in your sides then?
I was only allowed one side.
Oh no. 2 pizzas and a side. Times are hard.
And on that side, I had wedges. Because everyone likes wedges.
Bit of a carb fest, isn't it? Pizza and potato.
Well, it's tough looking this thin, but someone's got to try.
Still think it's a miracle. I think your throat is plumbed into somebody else.
They say inside every fat person there's a thin person trying to get out. I don't know of what relevance that's got, but peasants attack.
Yeah, Distorter's nailed it. If you have chicken kickers and wedges and eat those, then you pretty much lose interest in the pizza.
What?
I find that with curry with naan bread, that once I've finished eating the naan bread, dipping it in the curry, I'm basically sort of largely okay and think, well, I've got all this meat and rice now. Bloodstream had Pizza Hut last week and it was horrible. Yeah, it's not brilliant pizza, is it?
Shall I score? I might just urge I'm going to score.
Sure, fuck it, why not?
I'm going to score. Oh, for the love of fuck.
You're running a hell of a lot of double skulls this game.
Well, just generically not the dice I want, I think. Nasha, I've nailed it. What's tatters?
Potatoes.
Oh.
Potatoes.
But I didn't give a knockout about, did I? No.
That's a popular meme, Andy. That's from the other film you've seen.
You're going to have to help me out.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, right. Yeah. Is it?
What?
No. Oh, Martin, do you know what? I wish I'd Googled whether there's a potato hut near us or not.
Potato Hut.
Yeah, sorry, Pizza Hut.
Why?
Because I think I'd enjoy Pizza Hut more than I would have Domino's. I should have a quick look, really, shouldn't I?
They're just not quite right. I don't know how it can go wrong. Constituent ingredients from pizzas. It's not complicated.
Cheese,
but it's,
tuna, chicken, mayo, tomatoes, bread.
Shut up. Oh, shut up with your chicken and tuna. I'm going to feel sick. Oh, chicken and tuna.
Nothing wrong with chicken and tuna. Honestly, there is nothing wrong with it.
Well, that's the mysterious thing, Bubba Hotep. No offering has been given. He's done this of his own accord. It's about time I played Bretonians, he said to himself. And then into the first game with Brahonians, he started doubting the wisdom of that previous statement. Pyro, yes, Andy does eat mayonnaise on pizza. It's weird.
What do you mean weird? It's beautiful.
I suppose at least you're not putting ketchup on them.
No. What do you think I am, some sort of animal? Ooh, dropped it. When you on reroll. Ooh, has dropped it. Ball has stayed dropped. Interesting. And this time.
So now the Bretonians are going to demonstrate their uncanny turn of pace and recover the ball.
Oh yes. And this time, Mr. Bond, you will have to die.
What? No!
What do you mean, no?
That isn't what he says.
Could be though, couldn't it?
In fact, only 3 words of that entire sentence are what he actually says. Oh.
Oh, why is it so difficult just to get Bond quotes?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die, is what he says. Who said it, by the way?
Oh, I don't know.
Auric Goldfinger.
Littlefinger.
Goldfinger.
Imagine if it was actually a Littlefinger. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh dear. Right. Got in there. Go for it. Required to do that. Fuck it.
Keep refining my list of 4K Blu-rays to get when we get the thing finished.
I'd just like to order another set of double skulls if you wouldn't mind. I'll have mine to go.
Geeks, hello mate. How on earth are you? Wonderful to see you. Well, you've knocked out one of the wolves. That's good news.
Yeah, that helps. That definitely helps. I'm just pondering whether I'm going to go and fetch the ball or if I just stand next to it. I think I'm just going to stand next to it because it's in
Check
three.
my milk says he doesn't want to stand there.
Oh, well, he needs to. He needs to apply man mode to the situation and just stay put.
Where is Chugman Milk?
He's marking one of the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just pondering whether he gets a friend or not.
Well, I hope so. Get lonely there.
Give him he's not a friend. There we go. There we go. Jugman, if you were an important positional, you wouldn't have to stand there. We upgraded you to peasantry recently. Where's the ball?
Joe. That's annoying.
That is actually literally the worst thing that could have happened. It was in 3 tackle zones, completely fine, and then that.
Yeah. That's terrible. That's terrible. And for added Billy bonus, he hadn't moved. Oh, hello. He's just showing off now. Oh, well, that's that knackered then, isn't it? But, you know, you're 1-0 up.
Hooray!
Yay! And he's got 2 turns left and the ball's on the deck. I think you'd be all right here. You're going to stop him scoring, though you were hoping to turn him over, weren't you?
I wasn't.
Yeah. So really, we're not super disappointed. Not really. Oh, good news, by the way. Tomorrow, I'll be arriving for the start of the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Got a special day at work tomorrow. We're not going to the office. We're going to do gardening at a hospital.
Oh, you've got gardening leave.
Day. No. That was last time. That was at the end of 2016 was gardening leave. No, 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 no. This is community day, where we go and be nice to the local community by going to a hospital and doing a load of gardening for them.
On gardening leave.
No, gardening leave is something different, Andy. Gardening leave is when you get sacked from your job and then they don't make you come in the remainder of your contract. Go on. Gardening leave.
Yeah, gardening.
Juicy. I don't think you're getting it, mate.
No.
Anyway, that's not important. Precisely what we're doing tomorrow. The key thing from this information is that the gardening ends at about 3 o'clock-ish. So I should be back home for about 4 o'clock-ish.
Hooray!
Got one.
Oh, and I'm pleased about you getting home early as well, yeah. Hooray!
Yeah. Shidion says, what's best, blocker or blitzer for Bretonians? They both do a thing, really, don't they?
Just a sec. Panda Warrior says, I've just queued up versus Wood Elves. Is this a normal build, 1 War Dance, 10 linemen, 3 rerolls? We've done a Wood Elf guide. Can you point, Panda Warrior, can you point them in direction of our YouTube channel and the Wood Elf guide?
What? So the conversation with his opponent goes in text. Excuse me, mate, your Wood Elf build is wrong. Look at this instead. I can see that would completely flawless, mate. Nothing at all could go wrong with that plan.
I know. Nailed it, haven't I?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not?
No, the normal build is 2 War Dancers, 2 rerolls, 1 catcher.
You definitely want 2 War Dancers because they're... Blimey. Have you become a Bretonian peasant?
No.
Making overly dramatic noises when something happens. You definitely want 2 War Dancers. Shidian asks, what's the answer? And yeah, Shidian's asking Andy, blitzers or blockers for Bretonians, which is better? And I said, well, they're both.
Oh, go on.
Andy, focus.
Focused. I'm focused.
So what was the answer?
What was the question?
Shidian asks, which is better, blitzers or blockers?
For Bretonians?
Yes.
I think
I said they both do a job.
I think you kind of need all 8, really.
Well, the blitzers get the agility skills and the blockers strength skills. So you want all the guard and stuff on the blockers. It's not usually that unresponsive, Panda. I'm normally tracking background. So what do you think, Andy?
I don't know. I don't know if I have to. I don't think I've got a favourite.
They both do a thing. It's like Black Orcs and Blitzers. You know, they both do a thing.
Yeah.
You need them all. I suppose is the ultimate answer.
Yeah. Right. So we're looking at 2 + 2 + 4 +.
Oh, the dude Panda's playing against is unresponsive. Sorry, I see what you mean.
6 +. That's 11%. Oh, that's like loading there. Fuck it.
Having said that, though, Marsden, would you agree that you want all 8? We're expecting big things, Chugman Milk. Which would you level first? again, I don't mean to sort of sound like I'm sitting on the fence, but they both have their own role.
Which were the level first? They both get an order of magnitude stronger with their first skill. So all 4 blitzers, the ones with starting with block, get much stronger once they've got dodge, because they're armor 8, movement 7, blodge. That's very, very good. And then the ones that start with wrestle all then get guard, and guard is being one of the best 2-3 skills in the game. Same thing applies.
I think Sage might have been saying it in the context of something. But you definitely need all 8, and you definitely want to happily level all 8. They all get better with their respective skills.
Knox says, why didn't I go for the score? Because the score was 2+, 2+, 4+, 6+, 3+ with a reroll, 2+. So I didn't feel like it was likely to work.
Shidian, do not apologise, my. It is absolutely, completely fine. Ask anything you like. I think we're more struggling that there isn't really a clear-cut answer to which is better. You want all of them, and you want to level all of them.
The throw was a 6 because it was in the 3rd pass banding. So it starts off as a 4 because it's agility 2. Turned out nice again. Shillian, have you seen the YouTube channel? We have put some guides and stuff up there.
We got a guide, and it's for Wood Elves.
Yeah,
more to follow. Last one. It's ironic he was called Handsome Twitch, isn't it? I wouldn't necessarily put it like that, Marsden. I'm guessing that when Sage was talking about it, it was in the context of something else.
Why, did he have a specific answer?
Yeah, Sage said blockers are ultimately better players. I'm just having to think about that. Do I agree or not?
I think there's very little in it. They've got better skill access, but the fact that they start with wrestle rather than block is...
I think you needed to be there to get the context of what he meant. But I mean, from generally is Sage's musings pretty reliable? Yes, he's a very good player. So we like Sage. He's our friend. He's our friend. He's won some OCC. Did Sage win Rebel in the end? Did he win one of the early
season
ones?
1, I think. Back when it was quite a lot smaller than it is now.
Oldman Groomson, good evening. Welcome to the show. Interesting point, Rex. I mean, would you try and make Bret's a killer team? No, not really. They'll have dirty players, and you've got. Well, I suppose the Bretonian strength is that you've got 8 positionals with a broad range of skill access, and the players aren't stupidly expensive. You've got the free stuff like Wrestle Fen makes that even the the peasants irritating to deal with. Oh, Shidian. It's not Andy's job to read the chat. Don't worry about that, mate. Got you covered, man.
Got you.
I'm still trying to reconcile. I know Bret's can be successful because the evidence is clear. I'm still not entirely sure about how one goes about making birds successful. I'm picturing 4 of them with guard, a couple of them with mighty blow, a player. They're still not my favourite, I'll be honest.
No, the teams off.
Well, yeah, doubles on the Kniggets is huge because you want the block mighty blow combo. I know that this is as part of how Bret's are supposed to be, but having strength access on the guys that start with wrestle and agility access on the guys that start with block is unhelpful. Norris says after some games without fouling, you gain the favour of the lady and can't roll a 1. Or a 2, Norrie. Or 3, remember. Yes, quite right. And if you keep going like that, Norrie, you might get the green screen knight appear and win the game for you. So, there's plenty to like. Yeah, I can buy that. I can buy that Rex. That sounds very reasonable.
What's that?
Slightly nullifying kill teams whilst giving you access to guard. Yeah, but are tricksy for a lot of the strength teams to really dominate. They've got a lot of little defensive stuff, lots of blodge, wrestle, fend. Those sort of things that ruin your knife if you're a killer goat, kind of.
I think they have once you've got a couple of level ups. You just need some level ups first.
Dirty player peasants is definitely a thing. Because how much are the blitzers and blockers? What do they cost? Are they 70 and 80-ish?
Do you know what? I have no idea off the top of my head, I'm afraid.
So I'm thinking that I think Bretonians aren't stupendously. They're 110. The same as a troll? 110? I suppose they do start with 3 skills here, fair enough.
A little on the fortunate side.
110! I was going to say that they're not stupidly expensive, but I've changed my mind. They are stupidly expensive. So it's the exact opposite of what I was thinking. Okay, good. Well, we've all learned something here. I know I have. It's like opening the glove box of your new Vauxhall Zafira only to discover a brown paper bag in which somebody's left a particularly runny turd. I was already quite unhappy with the situation, and now...
What do you mean, and now?
Even more unhappy with the situation.
I'm furious, if you ask me.
Hang on, Street's saying blockers are 70,000.
Yeah, outrageous.
The blitzers are the expensive ones.
Yeah, expensive blitzers are. I'm going to think about this turn for a minute.
Well, exactly, Panda Warrior. Andy, how do you find when you're playing an opponent in a live game that recommends you check out your YouTube guide so he can play better? Isn't that slightly disrespectful? That's ever so slightly provocative, isn't it?
I think it's depending on how you go about it.
You've
Well, if you don't go about it, then it's fine. Yes, I think you're right in that respect.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, but you should though.
No,
No, you should.
no.
Why would you not?
Because it implies that he needs to.
Well, he clearly does.
Well, the Chaos guy from last game did. He beat you.
No, because he played well.
So therefore he doesn't need to watch your guide.
No, the
He's
Chaos,
already-
Chaos coach doesn't know.
So, yeah, but then if somebody's just lost, the last thing they want to hear is, thanks for the game, you're a bit shit, I've got some guides to help you better. That is the takeaway from that.
Well,
Don't mention it.
I think
That's
honestly, I
appropriate.
think if you just say to them, just be a little bit less.
It's like going to dinner with your in-laws. Just like your mother-in-law serves her famous spaghetti sauce, and then you tell her all about your recipe for spaghetti sauce. That she should read it or watch your YouTube guide on how to make spaghetti. It's like that.
Right.
So when Ava's mum had that conversation with you, she wasn't offended?
Ava's mum makes awesome spaghetti sauce.
Alright, so it's a bad example. Yeah, Chuckman Milk says, now that you're an evening streamer, Andy, be mindful. You're not streaming daytime here, mate. Calm down. I don't know what Chuckman Milk meant there. But
I do.
no, you don't. No, you don't. Everything's super. Bretonians are great. It'll be fine. Gillian says, "What's Andy's main team?" Well, on the streaming, try and mix it up. But on tabletop, definitely Dark Elves. But yeah, I think most success has been with High Elves, Dark Elves, and Chaos. But play anything, really. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons that it's Bret's at the moment. It's just to keep covering all the teams. I think the only ones who haven't really done proper Champ Ladder runs with the Ogres and the two Stunty teams. By that I mean the Goblins and the Halflings. Hey!
Yeah.
Did a
Shadian,
bit of
do you play
did a bit of
tabletop?
Underworld. What are you saying?
Does Shadian play tabletop?
No, that's good. Chubstep, 15 months. Thank you very much.
15 months, gents. Holy carp.
Holy carp!
Zubrin Alpha, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the programme. And T's here as well. Double bubble. Hello, T. Hello, Chubstep. Oh, Chubstep, you were magnificent in our Gorkicidal Tendencies games earlier this evening. You had a proper bit of proper fouling, and you absolutely chinned an expensive gutter runner.
Shadian, can we recommend a specific set of tabletop figures if you're interested? Check out the Grebo ones. They're in the comment section below. They're the team that I'm going to be taking to the World Cup.
It's the thing we can't talk about. How's that coming along?
Can't talk about it. Still to be confirmed. Have them painted yet? No, not yet.
Marsum, whether that is or is not the case, it's 2 viewers, mate. Box ticked. Job done. Hello, Annie. Oh. Ooh.
Nice. NDA Panda. That's the problem.
That's not it.
No, but it could be.
Quick
couldn't
and
it?
the halvings are on pre-order next
It isn't.
week.
No, but it could be.
It's building the hype, Panda. It's so we don't announce an announcement, because we got told off for doing that. It's bad streaming, announcing announcement. So what we do is now refer to future announcements that are not yet ready to be announced as things that we can't yet talk about. All will become clear. Geeks, thank you very much indeed. 20 months now. 20 months. Much appreciated.
Absolutely.
Which reminds me, I'll use your Geeks plug. If you like tabletop gaming and are into painting the miniatures and that kind of stuff, you might want to check out Geeks Wargaming's YouTube channel, which is devoted very successfully to that style of thing. Geeks, would you like to be a snuffly lambkin and pop a link to your YouTubes into the chat? Should folks be piqued?
Not angry, just interested.
The curiosity piqued.
Yeah, don't be angry.
Yeah.
Does that do anything different? No, not really.
Wolfrang, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Go.
We need to check if they're real.
Yeah, Wolfrang's real. Got a good feeling about it. Definitely
Sure
not
is.
a bot.
Yeah, we had some problems with bots a few weeks ago, and you have to check everyone's not a bot now.
There's
True.
a short questionnaire, blood
Yeah.
test, that kind of thing.
It's just a win-loss, Marsden. Score doesn't matter.
Hey Skuro, how you doing? Skuro fesses up he's actually a bot. What about the Cylons? Well, Onigoku, if the Cylons want to watch, that's absolutely fine, because there's only 7 of them, isn't there? Or is there?
Do you know what? I don't think there is, actually. Hey, it's real!
I told you. Hi, Wolfrang.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah,
Wolfrang,
G Almighty says actually he identifies as an android, calling the robot is incredibly offensive, so Andy don't do that. I do apologise, Almighty, that's horribly insensitive.
oh, he scored, look. But it's out of rerolls now.
Won't happen again, Almighty.
Is that because you don't like iPhones, Mr. G Almighty? So you're like a Samsung user?
Oh, Geeks has got good news. The video that you and he made about defensive tactics has clicked over 15,000 views.
Has it really? How about you just send 3 of them views our way, Geeks, eh? I do a comprehensive Wood Elf guide and it gets 1,000.
1.3 thousand, Andy.
Oh yeah, 1.3 now, yeah. I've read what he said, Geeks.
Geeks, where's the link to your channel? Don't make me have to go and look it up to link it. Go on, you do. Well, she didn't, Marsden. She does now. Oh, don't worry, Wolfrang. It'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. 2-1 win coming right up. It'll be fine. You just got to believe. Geeks, are you going to link your bloody channel or what? Link it, man. So what's the plan here? Are you going up a flank or
Yeah, I'm going to
trying
push.
screen it?
So I'm going to push a flank at the same time as just walking a few players forward slightly.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, you got 3 turns, haven't you? So
Yeah. Do you know? I don't know if it's just this evening, but it really feels like this lot are completely incapable of knocking shit over. Like a lot of the time we roll push or some variation of whoops, that was the wrong dice roll. He says as he rolls a power.
Onigoku, thank you very much for linking Geek's channel for him. Now he's got over 30,000 views on a video, doesn't need our help. Thank you, Oni. There you go, Geeks. Anyway, folks, the links to those channels that Oni and eventually Geeks have now popped into the chat is for Geeks' YouTube channel, which is all about tabletops. He did, didn't he?
That's
Exactly,
the same bloody
almighty.
link. It is, isn't it?
Because
Well, when you get to YouTube royalty, I suppose you don't need to. Do I? Yes, Shady, and I think that I do. But the problem with them is that the is that you only have 4 of them with strength access.
BGT.
Big Game of Thrones.
GT.
Britain's Got Talent.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Is that as shit in other countries as it is in this one?
What Venezuela's Got Talent, you hope is better.
And is there any
For
alphabet?
example.
Is there any letter in the world that you could put instead of a B? Like, I don't know. Is there a letter that you could put AGT and it make a word? There isn't, is there?
Austria's Got Talent.
No, but if you could come up with a fun name.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean what am I talking about?
It makes no sense.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, Chubstep can name you 25 other letters.
No, you're missing the point.
I don't watch that sort of thing. It's not my cup of tea.
No?
No.
Oh.
It's a bit ruined now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ole Yakastay.
So glad I took Mighty Blow.
Oh, that reminds me, I've got to do something for Yakastay.
For me?
No, I've got to give Yakastay money to do that. Sidian says, would you say Norse are a good team? The glass cannons, they can dish out plenty of damage, that they've got easy access to build. Mighty Blow piling on players, got a bunch of frenzy, even a little bit of claw, but they're very fragile. So no, I don't think they're terrible. They are susceptible to just having in a single game the team can get really gimped that you lose 2-3 important players just because the armor is so fragile. No, I don't hate Norse at all. Interesting Norse.
Fucking hell.
They're inexpensive, and they all, bar the Yeti, come with block, that's a big plus. They're rather like the flip side of Amazons, that they're annoying to play against because they all come with the starting skill across the board of block, with Amazons with dodge, and their armor 7. But no, Norse are all right. Average speed. Well, that worked out, didn't it? Yeah, but the thing with Amazons though is you quickly get players with blodge, sidestep. They've got guard access, mighty blow access, haven't they? Do you need doubles on an Amazon blitzer for strength skills? You don't, do you?
Nope.
So no, they can get a heck of a lot of skills quite easily. Because of they start with very useful set. It's just that they've got terrible armor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's fine. Squealed like a complete girl's blouse, but he is fine. Just to clarify that. He's fine as well.
Roller skull. That's square again.
Thanks, Marsum. Haven't spotted it. Bit tired now. We do like Grebo's Amazon miniatures. We were looking at those last week. They're very nice. So the lizards. When's your Rebel game, by the way?
Soon. Soon. This is gonna be a shit throw.
So, there's only Matey on the left wing that can actually reach the end zone. But I think that's what he'll be trying for. So Matey makes a run for it. Try and liberate the ball. And
The
then
ball liberation is
that'll be probably fine.
yeah.
Ball liberation is fine.
Ball liberation is
So
complete.
now, here's the hard bit, is pick up the ball and then throw it on what looks like a 5+ to me.
Probably.
Well, you made it. Pick it up. Lovely. Come on, Dr. Nick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it is actually a 5+ throw.
Yeah, sounds nice, Marsum. Oh, come on. Come on, Doctor. Yeah. Oh.
in 5 games we haven't scored in less than a full half. I haven't managed any 2 or 3 turn drives. Because every single one of them, something's gone wrong.
Ah. Well, at least the MVP went to the right place. I know it. It's disappointing.
Yeah. Yep. Initial assessment of Bretonians. Dull as fucking dishwater.
Quite hard work, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not very fun to play at all. 1-1-1.
Wagwan to you, Andy.
Well, most of the time I was doing that, Marzum. But I shouldn't have had 3 turns. I should have had 4 turns on that drive. But the thing that went wrong in that drive was I lost a turn. So we've had blitzes against, lost turns,
All ruined.
fucking horrendous kicks, quads, double skull. Like, watch the replays back. I'm not over exaggerating it. They've been horrific. So, anyway, right, we're back tomorrow with some league games.
Yay! And we're back. I'm back tomorrow as well.